Hello there. This is true. We're back after a crash. Game crashed on me. Not cool. But we're only 2 minutes into the recording, so that's well enough, I guess. Ow! Beware. Okay. Look, I can make the pun again. What does that mean? Or is it... this isn't... Wow, okay. I was gonna drink some blood, but I guess not
More
today.
Braille.
Sweet!
I
Braille.
should bring this to Mason Swanborough.
I should. And, just steal from the cash register. Because, why not? That's why. So, where we go? The Blind Gourmet. There was some dialogue. He's like, oh, well, you're blindfolded before you eat, you're served. Neat. And back in here. Chocolate. Ooh. Good. Oh. Don't tell me this beats what I've got. Modern and deadly double barrel shotgun. I may have to do some comparisons, see if my good double barrel is better than Milton. I doubt it. I think Milton's is like what I'm gonna keep, because I don't know if I want to upgrade another shotgun. Anything? Steal from another register. Hey, Thugster.
Don't like that, do ya?
Is that a grenade? You just throw a grenade? No loots? Okay. Again, where am I going? Oh. Back towards the west end. Just smash your way through. Ah.
Fresh water. As long as it's not holy water, I may find some use for it.
Yeah, maybe I can actually water that plant. Next time I'm back at the hospital, have to test that.
You Londoners are no match for
Come on.
What do you want? You're mine.
Goodbye. Foreigner vampires. Good handle parts. Nice. Nicey nice. Wow, that dude whooping my ass. Seriously? Seriously? Fine, fine. That's the way you want to roll. West End. And it says respectable doctor, like digging in the trash and eating rats. Oh, he's just a homeless guy. I need blood. Thank you. I should... Ooh, 2 good handle parts. Where was I? Oh, yes. Next chance I have, I should upgrade that. Alignment of stars. Talk to and check in on Exhausted Man. Where is Exhausted Man? Back this way. But probably not this way. Okay. Oh, is it this door? Nope. I give up. Where's Exhausted Man? Probably on the other side of the building. Probably ran right by him. Yep, this door.
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. Do you need help, sir?
I think
A
I'm
ring?
fine. But what happened to my jailer? Be careful. He's as vicious as he is strong.
You don't have to worry about him anymore. What happened here?
I am Tadao Kimura.
Hey, we were looking for
I
you.
was imprisoned by this lunatic for several days. I thought I was going to die here.
You're not going to die now, Mr. Kimura. If you hurry, you should be able to get home safely.
It seems that I owe you my life. You have all my gratitude, Dr. Reed, since it is the most precious thing I possess.
Ah, healthy. Perfect.
Goodbye, Mr. Kimura. Take care.
Goodbye, Mr. Kimura. An ink pen? Did he give me an ink pen, or did I pick that up? Okay, check and check. Okay, so I think I'm actually making my way back to the West End. Maybe? Hey, people.
Right to vote is only the first step.
Good evening, miss.
Oh my god, no. Please, Mr. Vampire, don't kill me. Please, no. I'm too young to die. I still have so much to offer this world.
Wait, no. Why do you think I would...
What?
What?
Don't worry, Dr. Reed. I know you wouldn't harm me. Mother told me you were in this part of town and might drop by.
Your mother?
My
Who's
name
your
is Charlotte,
mom?
sir. Charlotte Ashbury. My mother taught me long ago how to recognize the signs that betray a vampire.
Is
I
it the
understand
bloodshot
she
eyes?
also taught you how to tease and gently mock innocent young Ekons. It's a pleasure
It's
to
the
meet you,
bloodshot
Miss Charlotte.
eyes?
What do you think about this part of town?
I was raised here, and I suppose it feels like home. You grew up in this part of town too, did you not?
Yes, I was born a few streets away.
A small world, is it not? Did you ever imagine that my mother was your neighbor all that time? That you could have met her in a dark alley at night?
You won't trick me twice, young lady. We both know Lady Ashbury never hunts or attacks prey at random.
Come on, Doctor. Don't tell me you never thought about that possibility. Her fangs on your neck. Oh, are you blushing, Dr. Reed?
What the?
Is there something that's bothering you?
Too much selfishness and individualism for my taste. Even when there was no epidemic.
Even if that's partly true, may I remind you that many charitable institutions are financed by the selfish and filthy rich.
I suppose you're right. But society must reform and renew itself, or we are all done for.
Very much an idealist. What do you do around here?
What are you doing out here?
You mean,
Oh.
what do I do outside at night, since I am a woman? Let me ask you a question, sir. Would you ask the same question of a man?
Actually,
Yes,
yes.
I did.
I ask the same question to everyone who dares to go outside at night, considering the risks.
Well, if you must know, I campaign for the right to vote for all women. Why should I wait to the age of 30 years when men can vote at 21?
30? Wow.
Are you a suffragette then?
Suffragette?
Oh, you really are Elizabeth's girl. Without a doubt.
All adult women have the right to vote in the US, in New Zealand, and in Australia. But women here can't vote unless they are property owners.
No need to convince me, Miss Charlotte. I have shared your opinion for a long time. Even before I met Emmeline Pankhurst.
Really? Oh. Now I see why my mother appreciates you so much. Too bad there aren't more men like you in the vicinity.
Or are the locals reacting?
How are the locals reacting to your claims?
People here can't wait for a wall to be built to isolate the West End from the rest of town. That's how progressive they are. If this happens, Emily and I will blow it up.
Explosives are very dangerous, young lady. And who is this Emily?
She is my best friend, and a suffragette too. She was supposed to campaign with me tonight, but hasn't turned up.
Have you any reason to be worried about her?
Recently, Emily started to believe in... well, she got interested in vampires. I'm afraid she might be in trouble.
Let me guess. You spoke to her about us, didn't you? Despite your mother's warning. I think I should try to find your friend.
Oh, that would be top-notch. I can tell you where she might have gone. You have my thanks, Dr. Reed. And please, don't tell my mother.
What do you know of... Oh, adoption.
What exactly has your mother told you about me?
Your name and profession, obviously. And the mystery about your maker.
So, like, fucking everything.
I'm sorry to hear about what happened to your sister, sir.
So everything.
Mother says it was not your fault.
Does it not scare you to know what I am? What your mother is?
Why should it? My mother is the most compassionate woman. Must I be wary of her, Dr. Reed? Or you?
Maybe.
Perhaps it's wise for a mortal never to totally trust a vampire. Your mother herself told me that we Ekon are creatures of deception. Maybe it's because we seem so... alive.
That may be true for a naive girl. But I have the best teacher when it comes to getting rid of an insistent immortal.
Your mother is not like any other vampire I've met.
I
Yeah,
believe
all of,
she
like,
thinks
the
the
three of
same
them.
about you, Dr. Reed.
Trying to get us a hookup.
Tell me about your adoption.
What do you want to know?
Who are your real parents?
Elizabeth Ashbury is my real mother. She raised me and has taken care of me all
Yeah,
my
yeah,
life.
yeah, okay.
I have no idea who my progenitors are or were.
Do you live with her?
I still spend a lot of time in my mother's mansion, but I have my own house now. I have a life to live, you see. And one day, I'll have my death to face.
How did you meet Lady Ashbury?
First, I was an orphan in the institution for girls she manages in the West End.
Oh, Jesus. She
When I
manages
was
an
10,
orphanage?
She adopted me, and I have lived with her ever since.
Did you know she was a vampire when she picked you?
The correct word is Ekon, Doctor. And no, I had no idea why my mother only showed up at night. She told me everything when I turned 16, though I suspected the truth for a long time before that.
Oh, darn it. Like, it would really piss her off.
Do you know why Lady Ashbury chose you to become her daughter?
No, I don't. Each time I ask her that question, she smiles and says it's precisely because I dare to ask such questions.
Do you ever regret that she chose you?
Hell
Of course
no.
not. Though I often wonder if she adopted others before me. If so, where are they buried? How was it for them to pass through life with a never-aging mother?
Good question.
I'm investigating the source of the epidemic in this district.
Get around to
Have
what
you
I
noticed
really need.
anything unusual recently?
A few days ago, I spotted a strange house while campaigning for women's suffrage. Awful smell. No answer when I knocked.
Where is it?
It's the Mullaneys, a nice family who live in a big house near the park in the eastern part of this neighborhood.
Thank you.
Goodbye, Charlotte. Give my best regards to your mother when you see her.
She's been quite busy these last few nights. I suspect you may see her before me.
Wait, hold on. Did I check? Is she ill at all? I'll have to find her. He's saved. He good. I'm gonna eat him. Just because the last ones that the last pillars that I left, or maybe I just totally effed up the district that hard. Through the dark. Ow. Why? Yes. Ah, don't let me teleport back. Not in front of the mortals. Don't do it in front of the mortals. What's this? C. Crossley? Interesting. Who is C. Crossley? Loop around back and make my way over there. Grease and shillings.
Good evening, miss. Can I help you? I'm a doctor. Dr. Jonathan Reed.
I am Karina Billow. I don't need any doctor. The rats. Where are the rats?
Miss, you don't seem well at all. Are you afraid of rats? Has one bitten you?
No.
No.
It's me who bites them. Tasty, juicy, disgusting rats.
Woman after my own
Stop
heart.
eating them. Please, help me to disobey the voice.
Yeah.
What happened to you?
The rats. The answer hides in their little crunchy bones, their juicy, tiny brains.
Miss Billow, please, try to concentrate. Why do you worry about rats so much?
Because there's this vampire
voice in
going
my
around
head.
eating them all.
He forces me to do so. Drink their blood, he said. Eat their flesh.
She has to die.
Do you feel compelled to obey that voice, Miss Billow? Even if you're loath to submit to it?
Yes. Please.
She's gonna make the district terrible.
Tell me about the voice in your head. Who is it? Can you describe it? Is it someone you know? Someone you met?
Keep your mouth shut, he said. Don't ever speak about me, or I'll abandon you. Help me, please, Doctor.
She healthy. I can mesmerize her, which... Tell me about you.
Tell me about yourself, Miss Billow. What do you do for a living?
Besides eat rat.
Need to eat. Have you got something for me? Blood, perhaps? Can you give me blood, Dr. Reed?
Don't you
Look at
remember
all
who
this
you
opium.
are, Miss? What you did for work?
I was strong, proud. I campaigned for good causes. But that was before. Before. It does not matter anymore. I'm so hungry.
Tell me about the
What is the
neighborhood.
local news hereabouts, Miss Billow?
Shadows. Shadows hunting shadows. Whispers in the dark.
Whispers in the dark.
Pestilence. Suffering. Death.
I'm investigating the source of the epidemic in this district. Have you noticed anything unusual recently?
Infection. Infection. The rats carry it, I heard. Rats. 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 Many rats around that big house. Funny smell, too. Dead flesh.
And where is this house?
West of the park. Not very far. A big house with no sound, no light, no life left.
Only 1,200? Wow. 2 color eyes? Well, Karina, you gonna cause a problem, so I'm gonna kill you. Clarence, was that the dude that...
I must go now.
Hold on. Or who was it? Yeah, I think it's Clarence. Maybe if I talk to Venus and learn more about him. Don't know. Karina. Oh, I'm gonna finish her off. That's like a given. Question is when. Yep, it changes zones. Wait, what? Where am I? I'm in the bad part of town. I am gonna go embrace that lady. All your actions have consequences. I kind of want to know more about her. first. Hold on. Where's this place? Oh yeah. Through here. Back this way.
I have this thirst for blood.
Something there. More rivets.
This woman's body has multiple lacerations. They're deep, too. Whoever did this was driven by rage.
Some of this has already been looted.
He had his tongue removed and his eyes gouged out. He was a victim of brutal torture.
Jesus. I don't think it's the rat lady. Still, rat lady is a threat to my food. She must die.
This one's neck is broken. He was young. Probably the son.
Last
thought
night?
I was dead too, didn't you? No, I was just pretending. Doris told me I could have been a great actress.
You killed your family.
They mocked my talent.
Oh, Elizabeth. What, you count to puke everywhere? What the F, lady? Rock on.
I've never seen such a radical mutation. Could it be a new stage in the disease's evolution?
Well, at least she masked up. Dear Elsa, it's a great joy to confirm with this letter your acceptance as a private student into my acting school. The little scene you had the kindness to perform to me last week convinced me that you have what it takes to be a real actress: wit, stature, and courage. As a private student, you receive my personal training and coaching. During these intense sessions, you'll be invited to stay at the school, since I strongly believe in total immersion to expose the full potential of my students. So please remember to bring night attire and anything you may need to spend a week at my school. Yours sincerely, Doris Fletcher. Oh, that's a woman. Okay.
So, this girl took lessons at the famous Doris Fletcher acting school.
If it had been a woman, it would have been an entirely sexual thing. Good handle parts. Huzzah. Okay. So, ask the locals about possible sources of infection. More? So where's this Doris Fletcher? Well, I'm going to bring this episode now to a close. My name is True, and thank you for watching.